Hello. How we doing, team? Hello, Wixer Knight. Hello, Nix. Hello, Cass. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Fuzzy. Hello, Bubble. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Alpine. Papia Spirit. Hi, guys. Welcome back. We're so back. How are you doing, guys? Hello. Wearing the new jacket. I am. May fixed me. How are we doing? Also, Papia, Wixer Knight, Beloved, and Quayfush, thank you all so much for the subs. And Quayfush for the 12 months. Thank you so much, bro. I did see your message where you said, you forgot to type a message. It's okay. Color, I know, right? It is. Okay, look, it's pastel. I don't know what you call it. I don't know this shit. It's neutral. It's muted. It's which I appreciate a lot. I kind of like it. But yeah.
Lucas.
Thank you so much.
Get a grip.
JC as well for the 9 months. Hello.
Love.
Thank you so much. Guys, I've been busy. You know when I said you left left me out of the sub? Wait, did I? Wait, I saw Karma. Wait, hang on, Karma. You're not even Karma. Didn't this happen before? You've been scammed. You're just not here. I actually remember seeing it in chat. Wait, that's what. Oh shit. Sorry, Karma. Thank you for the 12 months. Damn. Yeah. Wait. What? I'm sorry, Karma. You'll have to forgive me. I feed the fish, still no fish. Sick and twisted, I'm sorry. But I've been busy. Guys, you know when I finished just before the Bannerfall stream, I said we have a cool Minecraft stream coming up, and then I'm doing something pretty unexpected. And then I went to Africa. I had some work there, and then went to Berlin for a film festival that I broke into. Then I went to the Netherlands. We met Pangy for a few days. I stayed at his, streamed, and ruined all of the lifesteal or unstable viewers' day with a terrible Flame Frags take. Then went clothes shopping with May. Bought the first ever colored item of clothing. And then I fell off the face of the earth and hung out with Wesley for about 2 days. There was zero streams or anything during that period. There was a couple like Instagram posts. But yeah, but now I'm back. Hello, Lukey. Can I get banned just so I can make it? Not gonna lie, you can, but I can't promise that you'll be unbanned. You know. Did you see anything cool at the film festival? The film festival's a whole story. How was Berlin? Berlin is a whole story. Everything went to shit. I don't know how else to put it. I vlogged the whole thing. Hi Jacob. How you doing, buddy? Jacob, I owe you revisions. I know I do. And I've been out all day. I've not been home. But after stream, I do have uni tomorrow morning. And I went to uni today, but yeah, after that, then, everything died. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I'm studying, I know. Please tell me you didn't spend 2 hours on making, I didn't spend 2 hours making recommendations for nothing. No, Woban, like, the recommendations actually went hard. It like, the opposite happened, because it was like, oh no, I don't have time to get around to everything. And then it was like, oh my god, I have too much time. Hello, Marimu. Thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome back, Mr. Lukey. Love the jacket. Very different to Wine Grace sweater. Thank you. I mean, I'm still wearing it. I've just layered it. I called one of my friends. Okay, I called one of my London friends, right? It was just a chill casual. Hello, guys. Don't mind me. It was just a chill casual. It was just a chill, casual FaceTime, right? We're having a catch-up. Wonderful time. And then she looks at me and says, why are you dressed like that? And I was like, what? She's like, oh my god, Lucas, you've spent too much time in Brighton. You need to come back to London. She said, what is this fit you're wearing? And I was like, what? She's like, you look like you've just walked out of Glastonbury Festival. She was like, what happened to the smart casual Lukey? She's like, you've changed. I don't know what to say. Immediately shut down, I know. But then, right, I pulled up to Brighton yesterday, or the day before, I don't remember. And I farmed compliments. So, like, the demographic has shifted, I fear. Which is quite funny. Bad influence? Yeah. But now, like, I called, like, two or three different people, and they're like, what are you wearing, Luke?
Meeks_0212, looking dapper streamer and chat you peeper cute as always.
But, like, dude, I miss my black skinny jeans that, you know... Not really. I still have them. Mix, thank you for the 12 months. Guys, it's happening. Everyone's hitting 12 months. That's so bizarre. Right? This is like the realm anniversary. It's coming, surely, right? We're 1 week away from a year. Damn. Yeah, that's wild. He even has this hairstyle today. All fancy. Okay, so, well, the hair is a rough situation. Okay, guys, it has been a rough few days. Okay, actually, chat. I want your opinion first on how I approach this stream. Okay, this can go one of two ways. I can, like, sit and chat shit and tell stories and jokes and mess around with chat for probably the next 6 hours. Or, because I kind of want to make the unban requests YouTube video, you know? What is this? The Scissor Sisters. Yeah, or I, like, super lock in on, like, let's do unban requests. But, you know, mixing the unban requests with funny stories over the past couple weeks might... Guys, I don't know these songs. A mix? Why not both? Long stream if you can do both. I do have uni tomorrow. This is just random. This isn't my playlist. Suddenly I see. If you plan on making it a long stream anyway, you could do it. This is true. Oh, wait, a banger. So listen close. Don't stay up too long. No, I won't. Locked in stream and then YouTube video tomorrow and next week. True. It is logical. Guys, there is a video. We're making a video about me and Pangy reacting to our old videos. Do ! YouTube. It'll be on there. Okay, let's just chat shit then. Guys, let's chat and yap. And I can actually give you, I can show photos. I can give you the full rundown. And then, if I commit to, like, wanting to do unban requests, then, we save it for, like, the second half of the stream. Or I, like, if it's getting late, then I can be like, we can commit to the next day. Right? I want to do both either way. Hang on. Fucking hell! Jesus Christ. Thank you. I can only assume Atomic. Hi, Atomic. Hello. How you doing? Uh-oh. Make me a state. Oh, wrong bit. That's scary. I know. Welcome back. Isn't it? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my Google Photos. Oh, my Google Photos. Oh, my Google Photos. Okay. Can I show this? I can't show some of these. I went to this red carpet event, which was really cool. I did sneak in. I definitely wasn't allowed to be there. Guys, I've done so much, like, oh my God. I have a lanyard that isn't even mine. I'm not even kidding. So what where do I even start? I've done terrible things. Not really. This! Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this? This was super awesome. I'm making a video. I guess not. Never mind. I'm making a video. I'm making a YouTube video. And this is gonna be part of it. Why is it dying? Oh, wait, give me a second. I haven't yet. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Let me see if I can get it to load. Hello, please. So sing along. You got a driving license? Yeah. Yeah. Google's video player makes me so upset it never works. Like, what if I just download this video now? Okay, I think just downloading the whole video is. How does that even work? Okay. Jesus. Oh my God! Everything. Jeez. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. No. Why did it break? What new audio device detected? Everything. I've unplugged everything. Oh, everything's just bugged out. My heart's a stereo. Hey, good thing we're not doing the band request things because all the music's in the VOD now. Shout out Jacob. I'm sorry, Jacob. I will try and fix it as soon as possible. Oh. A stream without problems is not a stream, I know. I just watch the video. Okay, wait, let's try gameplay. This works, okay. How do I turn them? I'm having to do everything manually. Look! It was so cool! I need to fix the audio. But like, I want to make this for a YouTube video. There I am behind the wheel. A menace. A devil. Some say a pro. But I was loving life. I was having really good fun. There he goes, yeah. But all I done was like, I was just filming random moments. Nobody said a pro? What do you mean no one said a pro? No, I said I'm a pro. That'd be like easiest thing to drive on sand. Yeah, this was rough. Like, I warmed up to it, and I was having fun. Okay, I need to find, oh God, how do I unbreak everything? That would be wonderful, if I could. Does this work? No, it doesn't. But I had a really good time. Let me show you where I stayed at one point. I think I put this. It's slightly terrifying. I didn't realize how big the Sahara Desert was. Now, I brought this up while I was there. Sahara Desert. And I look, you're welcome to laugh at me. But I'd really appreciate if you are honest here. Who knew the Sahara Desert was this big? Like, I thought it was a part of Africa, you know? Like, I didn't think it was literally the entire, like, top third of Africa. I did. I think we all did. Am I just out of the loop? We look at maps sometimes. Well, I look at maps, but like, this is not common knowledge. This was not knowledge I had. Me and I'm American. Alright, well, did you think it was small? I didn't think it was small, but I just didn't know, like, it took the top third of Africa like this. I had no idea. Yeah, I learned this in class. Well, okay, granted, I haven't sat in a geography classroom in, like, 7 years. I'm not rage baiting. I'm being serious. Wait, this is low-key. Wait, oh my God. Okay, look at this, like, camp. And... Tell me I was not there. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, can I show? Wait, that's crazy. Wait, hang on a sec. Like, damn. I didn't say here very specifically, but you know, like, that's kind of odd how like similar they look. What else do I have to show? Oh, this. This. I was actually in the middle of nowhere. On Oh, please load, please. Okay, let's try and fix this in the meantime. Is that a lion? This is not a lion. This is a donkey. He's playing GeoGuessr or something. You'd think. Oh, wait, that worked. There's just like no one here. Oh, please load. I'm gonna have to download everything. Pony. I mean, don't. Yeah, close enough, I suppose. I mean, donkey. No, you're all good. It's okay. Did it work? Yeah. Like there is just no civilization, right? The Badlands, from Minecraft. Is that what they're called? I don't know if people call these the Badlands. I mean, possibly, but I'm not familiar. Um, yeah, guys, I went to the Badlands from Minecraft. Um, so they're called that, yeah, but I don't think this is the Badlands though. This might be the desert biome from Minecraft. Um, I didn't see a temple though. I was really underwhelmed. But it was so cool. We had a guy here that made us tea. Um, you're like, is there any realm streams anytime soon? You're 5 months late, buddy. Guys, I joined the realm 12 months ago. I thought they were the far lands. I don't know what these lands are called. Okay, all I know was Sahara Desert, and then I was like, I need to walk up a hill and do a stream. Um, but it was great. Like we got to like buggy there, the desert biome. It was literally the desert biome. Um, I wanted to stream more. I wanted to stream more while I was there, but it really, I mean, as you could tell, it really wasn't ideal conditions. Farlands IRL. Oh wait, isn't the Farlands Wait, isn't that like the weird edge of the world, edge of the map thing? I think I know what we are about. This is some Minecraft culture thing. Yeah, I spell that terribly. Farlands. I'm still getting used to keyword. Yeah, guys. Yeah, no, I went here. Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was epic. I love some European culture. This was Germany. Bro, I've never been that far. Um, and then, anyways, that was really good. I got to do a bunch of cool stuff. Okay, really good fun. Then it was time to go to Germany. Picture like I was going to this film convention. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about. I'm allowed to talk about this. It's just a case of like how professional I should remain, and you know. But there were some. Oh my god, there are a few individuals that received a series of angry video messages. Friends of mine. Mm, they guys, there's T, the toxic X. It strikes again. It actually does. Um, and oh, I was like, I got buttered up too. I have. You know what I was telling you about, like the business cards I got? I got so excited. And then I've flown all the way to Berlin to go to this film convention thing, right? It's picture TwitchCon, but for like films. I was like, damn, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I get there, production, from production, like, hey, we're like, you know, we'd like to collect our tickets, you know, to enter the film con. There's a word for it. I can't remember the name of it, but it happened in Berlin. Um, and um, Berlin, Berlin. Ale, is that how you say it? It's actually massive. It's so crazy. I was there, yeah. The Berlin Ale. Okay, let me Google this for you. For those who don't know, it was a huge festival, like convention thing. I was here, and well, I have photos. Hang on a second. Wait, I like um, 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 um. Give me a second. Can I show this? Ah, I can show this. Like, I'm there, okay? I'm doing the thing. And it was really cool. I met a bunch of cool people. I had to lock in at work. And then oh, I don't know if I can show this, actually. I can't, I don't, I've been told I can't show the identity of this person. But anyway, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then, right, I arrive. Okay, I've gone from fucking Africa to Berlin. I'm like, screw it. Like, uni can wait. This is really good opportunity, and like, it's gonna be really good. Um, I arrived there, and production are like, yeah, we don't have your tickets. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you? And they're like, oh well, like, sorry, like we don't have you. We like, you can buy the tickets to get in. And I'm like, huh? Like I have a panel, picture like a TwitchCon panel. Okay, I have like a smaller equivalent of that. Like I've got films that I'm credited inside the film, inside the festival. You know? Hello, Patsy. Thank you so much for the 3 months, for the 6 months. Never mind. And let me show Instagram. I'm gonna show you the context as I go. Right? In. So I'm like, hang on, like my name's in there, and I can't get in, and like this was obviously really sad. And so day one of Berlin, I've arrived there, and download APK. No, I don't want to. I don't want to watch reels. Do you guys have to? Do you guys have to have the? Does Instagram browser not work anymore? This is so sad. Oh, okay, I'm in. It should do it. No, I'm in. Okay, never mind. Um, Settings. No, it's. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, it was fine for me. Okay, I've got it. So, we'll talk about this later. Okay. Where am I? Here. Yeah. The non-story. Thank you so much. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate it. For the 7 months. The non-story. Okay, they're both pretty cursed in their own right. The movie is called The Demon Among Us. It is, yeah. I don't know. I just saw Among Us and I found that really funny. Hello, Vando's mom. How are you doing? Okay, please work. Oh yes. Yes. Okay, the music is no longer in the VODs. Oh, we can like play it a little bit now. Okay, I can turn it up. I agree with you completely. Maybe Jacob should make a Mama B emote. I need Lukey emotes. I've asked Pangy actually if you can draw me some emotes. I said his emotes look really cute, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm really happy with them," and I didn't know he drew them, and I was like, "Oh my god, could you draw me some emotes?" And he was like, "Yeah," and then he forgot about it for a while. But it's okay because now I'm in his house, and I bring it up again. And I'm like, hey. Those emotes. And he was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm sorry, I've been busy, I forgot. He was like, I'll do he said, hey, I'll do an alt stream and do them. And I said, okay. That means I can like give live revisions and corrections the whole time. And he said, yeah. It was great. He agreed to this, guys. This is the important bit to remember. Okay. So about those emotes. But no, I'm not gonna rush him. He's a busy guy. And okay, where was I? Oh, the naked nuns. Sorry. Yeah. And I'm there, okay? I'm like, let me in. My posters are inside the festival. I got fucked. And they're like, oh, well, maybe you can buy a ticket, a day pass. And I said, okay, yeah. It was $150 a day. This festival went on for like 2 weeks or something. And I was there for 4 days. I was like, it wasn't even dollars, it was euros. And I was like, that's crazy. That shit's so expensive. I know. I was like, this sucks. I don't know what to do. And so what I did, but this is like TwitchCon, okay? And I'm like, maybe it's about the after parties, you know? Because like you have like the TwitchCon, like, as a streamer, okay? From my past experiences, okay, going to TwitchCons, the past 2 I've been to, you know, you have the day life, which is like the panels and the events and the TwitchCon itself and the meet and greet, like all that fun stuff. And then you have like the nightlife, which is all like events and stuff, you know? And then you stole a lanyard. I haven't even finished yet. No, this is just wrong. Anyway, so I see this guy, okay, and the lanyard's just hanging out his pocket. And so I reach in for it and I grab it and I run as fast as I can. And because I've been practicing Manhunt for so long, none of them could catch me. It was perfect. It was the perfect plan. I was right. You are wrong. I'm not a criminal, okay? Anyway. So I go up to the bouncer. I'm like, hey, I ain't got a lanyard. The pickpocket. Yeah, I pickpocketed the way. No, this is not true. Okay, let me tell the story. So there's an after party. I've been invited to one singular one, okay? It's at like some Marriott hotel. And what I didn't anticipate was this was less of a film festival and more of a like I want to sell my film to you shop market. It was all about selling films and like for people who have full productions already. So the vast pool are like producers, agents, like TV distributors, and like the business side of the film industry. Okay, I'm more of the production side of the film industry, but this is very about the business side. Anyway, I'm there and I'm kind of out of my league. Okay, I'm just a kid, happy to be there. Not really. No, I was locked in. Okay, I'm 3 red wines in. I'm chatting to people. Guess who I meet? The Italian crew. One of them, they knew me from the documentary. How does that happen? I didn't realize I had that kind of aura. So I've been introduced already by someone else who already knows me. And they go in and they're like, oh yeah, you worked on that documentary. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I did. And then I'm explaining my situation. I'm like, yeah, me and so, like, we came here to get in, and like, you know, we didn't get lanyards. It's an absolute nightmare. And he's like, don't worry, like, we'll get you in. I'm like, what do you mean you'll get you in? They were like, I can't remember what wording he used, but he was like, fear not. It was like some shit like that. I put a few lines at this point, and I'm like, all right, like, yeah. And he's stoking me up, and he's like, yeah, Talia, we do great heists. And I was like, for me? And they're like, yeah, yes, you are like brother. And I was like, okay. I was getting pumped. I was like, okay, let's go. And so they're like, we're gonna get you in, okay? You're one of us now. And I was like, okay, so I've been adopted by the Italian crew. And so the next day, we go in, and I don't want to explain the details of what happened exactly, but like a group of them go in. Some people leave, maybe with more lanyards of which they entered, and now I'm like, I gotta think of a name, a fake name. I'll name one of my friends Filippo, okay? I'm Filippo, my boy, the camera, he's audio guy. Bilbo Baggins. Filippo, stolen identity. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Full beard, like long black hair. I'm like, hey, stolen identity. And so now, and this is all in the vlog, because I started finding this shit hysterical. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm on the Italian Job. If you know that film, okay, where is it? Where is it? Please, because I have a beautiful video of me going like, in territories I perhaps shouldn't. It has to be this, but I don't know if I can show this. Okay, I can wait. Hang on. Let me do one more check. It's risky. Okay, guys, this is medium risk level. So let me like find precautions of which I can do. I don't out the guy. Look, I can't out my brethren. And not that I think this would ever, but if I just make it small enough, you cannot tell. Okay. So like, I've now got a lanyard. And there I am in like the back alley of this event. And then like a couple moments later, I've somehow, you know, because of my situational finesse, I'm in. And it's great. no, and it's beautiful because now I've got like free wine upon entry, and like, look, no one gives a fuck about Lucas Osborne, but when Filippo walks into the room, everyone's applauding, and so now I'm chilling, I'm meeting a few people, I'm having a good time, but then I meet these Germans, okay, and now I didn't meet many English people. Oh my god, that I really struggled. But the Germans were like particularly curious about like, you know, who's coming from where. I don't like being like your fashion events, but on steroids. No, I wouldn't say on steroids. It was like busy for sure, but it wasn't like super crazy. Filippo TV, yeah, my alter ego. It was a lot. It was busy. But I didn't get to make the most out of it because of the situation I was like, you know, trying to deal with. And we get talking, and they're filming. Everything leads back to Italy. They're filming like this. They're part of this TV show they're filming. And I've been invited. Don't get too excited. To dub this Italian TV show. They like, I'm trying to think, okay, a good comparison, like EastEnders. Picture like an Italian EastEnders, and they're like, yeah, we want to break into the English market, and like we need a guy to dub, to be the voice of one of these film characters. And I was like, hey, I do voice work, like I do in Italy, and honestly, it was like these stars have aligned. Wait, the fuck's severely Lukey in your soap era? Yeah, they were like, well, we have like the 3 main cast members already cast. So it's a fully Italian show, but they want it dubbed so English people can watch it too. Think of like Money Heist. Do you know how Money Heist is actually Spanish? But I'm assuming the majority of chat have watched it in English, right? Unless you speak Spanish. And they were like, yeah, we want to do the same thing. We want it to, like, you know, widen the market and have an English dub. And I was like, yeah. So only a maybe. It's only a maybe. And I'd watch your dubbing 100. Isn't that weird, though? I don't know what that entails. So I don't know what they want from me. Whether they want, like, English voice. I'm not very good at Italian. Well, I know a guy. His name's his name's Filippo. I gave him a business card. It didn't have my name on it. It had Filippo's. Oh, I have. Do I have? Oh, I do. I can show you. That's a huge dub. Yeah. It was really, really exciting. But I was given these business cards by production. I'm gonna very intentionally show very little. But, like, I showed this on stream briefly already. Look. Wait, it's really small. I should make bigger. I'm production manager. Dude, I've never felt so professional and yet so, like, nervous about my social situation at the same time. So I'm just handing these out, okay? I'm like, yeah. I've never had business cards before, and these were made for me. I was like, yeah. You know, take my business card, because, you know, that's what I do. Razor Pro has made it. Razor Pro is moving, and it was really cool. It was really exciting. And these German people, they're awesome. Making it rain in business cards. Well, unfortunately for unforeseen circumstances, I don't think I can use these much longer. Dude, having these for Berlinine is perfect. Yeah, it was really good. So that's a maybe, which could be really cool. Okay, basically, what's happened is, nah, I'm not even gonna say. This was like a straw on the camel's back. The lanyard situation, and there's been a bit of internal dispute within the workplace, is what I'll say. And so, like, a lot of projects have been put on hold, but this stuff is, like, completely separate, which is really good. But it's super nerve-wracking for me, because that's, like, you know, my job. Oh yeah, but, like, girl, I didn't do anything. No. People were upset about our situation, with, like, not having the lanyards, because we didn't find out until the day I arrived. Should we be scared? No. That's what it was. Disputy says while mentioning identity theft. No. It wasn't like those were a separate group. But yeah. So with the lanyards, we didn't find out until the day we got there. I talk about it in the video. Too. What I wanted it to be was like a cool insight. But it was really good. Berlin, I really enjoyed. I had 2 days at the convention, which was really good. And then I got to see the rest of Berlin. I don't remember the names of all the places. Let me have a look. There was a series of places. I had dinner on the TV tower, which was really nice. Rats, thank you so much for the 2 months. For the 3 months.
I'm broke, but oh well.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Rats. Let me have a look. I forget what this place is. Won't stop till... Okay, Wopan, you're up. Do you know what this place is? I forget the name of it, but I got to go in, and it was really beautiful. So I had a few days off. It's really pretty, yeah. Oh, the videos are so lackluster. Please. I'm trying to refresh while in full screen strat. Yeah, I am hard refreshing while in full screen. But it don't. It ain't having it. Download. It's gorgeous. It is really pretty. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I don't leak anything. Cause I'll be coming over. Berlin Cathedral or Berliner Dom in German. Do you guess with your camera roll? Right, it's a joke. Here. Do we have this? When do you go to TwitchCon for next? I intend on going to TwitchCon Rotterdam this year. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to. Like, I want to go. However, I graduate uni around that time and I move house. Both of which are like costly and time consuming. But I gotta sort out a house move with Joel, hopefully. Which I did do before. If you remember last time I went to TwitchCon Rotterdam, I had everything I owned in the Tubbo office while I moved down from London. And then when I got back to the UK, I moved everything from Toby's office. An annual is actually becoming an annual. Guys, we don't want it to be an annual tradition. Me being halfway through a house move and leaving the country for TwitchCon. This is an awful tradition. You know how stressed I was. Tubbo office is Lukey storage unit. No, I actually did. Secondhand stress. That was. I'll say it to this day. That was probably the most I've ever had going on in my life at once. Like, it was. I had a house move. I was moving from out of London to Brighton, living on my own for the first time. I finished the uni year. Then I had TwitchCon for the first time, post-partner. This was like peak realm, right? So all of that's blowing up. I'm going for TwitchCon for the first time as partner, which came with a whole can of worms. I had the premiere, the documentary premiere. Immediately after, everything I owned was at the Tubbo office. I leave TwitchCon to go to the premiere, go back to the Netherlands again afterwards, get back to the UK to finish the second half of my house move, and like stream in time for dinner. That 2-week period was like the peak of the documentary, the peak of like Realm era, house moving to Brighton, TwitchCon. It was a lot. I want to go to TwitchCon, but my ASV seems completely clashes with both dates. Oh, well, prioritize your health is what I would say. There's always next year. This is like the only year I'm going. I want to go. I will make the time to go. It's just with the house move, it's a little trickier. Because I need to have saved up. For that. But like, I would love to go. Like San Diego as well was really good fun. I need to do we got the Minecraft VR stream coming up soon too. I need to lock in on the production side of that. That's gonna be living live on stream 7 days straight in Minecraft VR, which is pretty exciting. Now I'm home again. It needs to be like full steam ahead with a lot of ideas I have. Oh wait, this is okay. I've not spoken about this. I've mentioned it a few times on stream. It's gonna be a 24-hour day-night cycle. Minecraft, living in Minecraft VR. Like, I'm gonna be sleeping on the Minecraft bed in game and IRL at the same time. I have a series of ideas of things that I want to do. I want to have like different friends visit me each day, each with different like skill sets, right? And then at the end, on day 7, I want to kill the Ender Dragon. That's like the main goal. I'm gonna document my experience living in VR for 7 days, and we're gonna do it Truman Show style. That's epic. I want to do it. Surely this won't impact you psychologically. It probably definitely will. And it'll be great. It won't be great, but it'll be interesting. The only thing I'm worried about is like the headaches, but I'm used to a good amount of screen time anyway. But living in Minecraft VR, I think that's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna kill 2 birds and make it my uni dissertation too. Don't destroy anything in your room. I'll try. It may be the dumbest, and then it'll be a YouTube video. I think that will go so hard. You will get nauseous. I need to practice in VR first. I need to buy the cables. If you don't need glasses already, no. Banger concept. It is a banger concept. Yeah. Do you get motion sickness? No, not particularly. No, I don't think so. But I haven't done VR. Maybe start doing some meditation. To help with being. I'll apply for therapy in advance. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking maybe we do a Minecraft sleepover stream, like to get used to it, you know, and to like test the logistics of streaming VR in Minecraft. Where I go live at like 5 p.m. We do like a 12-hour or a 24-hour VR stream. And then like sleepover stream, but with horror mods installed in Minecraft. I think that could be hilarious. What if I do that and I have to survive IRL until 6 a.m. VR with horror mods, but like overnight challenge. Bro, just genuinely living in a horror mod. You're gonna develop a sleep disorder. Nah, I think that would be great. 5 nights at Minecraft. Wait, that would be fire. FNAF VR in Minecraft. Not even FNAF VR, which already exists. No, FNAF VR in Minecraft. It has to be. I think that could be beautiful. And that would be a really good like theory test. Freddy is ready. That would be a really good theory test to test the waters of long live streaming. You know? Freddy would be so ready. Exactly. It's throwing myself in the deep end early. Because I know if day 7 of sleeping in Minecraft VR, I'm like, damn, this sucks. I can remember the test I done beforehand, where I streamed for one night with all the horror mods installed and how miserable it was. And I'll think, this isn't so bad. I just know this will be a stream for the ages. That would be beautiful. Maybe like chat can interact too. Oh, chat can interact. So much for the sleep schedule. Yeah. Yeah, the sleep schedule. What sleep schedule? I'm like, yeah, I'm home. I'm ready to have my shit together. Everyone's gonna be like, where were you when Lukey did 5 nights at Minecraft? Exactly. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. When are we thinking about doing it? That is a great question. When I have an idea myself, I will let the mods know. Don't worry. But within the next month, because this is my uni dissertation and I need to do this before like April, May. Hi Lukey, where's your jacket from? Also 5 nights at Lukey's playing Minecraft instead of Freddy's. 5 nights at Lukey's, yeah. Bro, phone guy is waiting in the hallway. Watch out for the electrical sockets. I got my jacket from Utrecht. I got it in the Netherlands. Building an office, etc. in Minecraft, and then your friends. Well, that's it, right? I will like. What if I build Freddy's during my time in Minecraft? The horror phone call, I know. Such a banger jacket. I'm glad you guys like it. I was pretty nervous about it, honestly. But oh, hang on. I was pretty nervous about buying it, I'll be honest, because it was expensive and colorful. Give us a 360, sure. Well, I thought this was an 8-ball at first, and then I learned that like it's a car. I thought it was an 8-ball when I first saw it, and then some like yin yang. I was like, oh, it's like a yin yang, but no, like this is just the wheel of a car, and it's like Oh, you can see it. But yeah, we bought it on stream with me. I thought it was. I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see it either. If clothes are expensive, then it means they are good quality enough, so it'll last you for longer. I assume and hope this will last me well. It feels of good quality. I thought it was Enable. A lot of people thought it was Enable. Yeah, I thought it was Enable as well. And I fuck with Paul, right? And I was like, that's really funny. Like, it's like Enable. But it's okay. I'll visualize it as Enable. Lukey wearing colors, yeah. Not necessarily. Some things you just pay for the brand. That is true. Oh, that is true. I mean, yeah, there's a correlation between price and quality. But, like, you can buy, like, a shitty pair of Gucci tracksuit. And it's, like, not worth $1,000, you know? Like, the stitches can't be that great. It's blue and white. And it is mostly my colors, yeah. There goes the... What? Guys, where's the Supreme brick? Please, please. Guys, I just want my Supreme brick house. Is that too much to ask? Please. If I really lock in this year, can I have it? If I really try hard. Secondhand, these clothes are cheaper. Yeah. What LEDs do you use so I can buy them? Ooh. These? I don't know, but if you ask in the Discord, put it in, like, suggestions, and I can find it. I can add it to my peripherals. The tube lights. Maybe it's in the peripherals tab. I don't think it is, though. But I'll add them. They're just like tube lights. But they're really good. They're the cheapest good ones you can buy. In this video, my viewers throw Supreme Brocks. Oh. It's sort of like Brock, the, like, rock Pokemon trainer. Bricks are so embarrassing. No, it's fine. I keep forgetting there's a Discord. No, they're not on the peripheral. They're not on the peripheral. Okay, it's fine. I put it in a Discord, and if I remember, then I will tell you. And if I don't, you can remind me. Maybe I'll give you specific permission. You can at me, and you can, and I'll see it. That doesn't mean everyone at me in the Discord. Okay. It's been so long since the. Oh, God, yeah. Wait, I remember I purged the brick throwing emote. Guys, who remembers the brick throwing era? Aww. Wait, that's such a wholesome throwback. Yeah, memories. Takes me back. Damn. We really did nip that one in the bud. Happy days, yeah. We could add it back, maybe. I don't know, it just got excessive. I'd say a singular sentence and it'd be... Bro, was it that wholesome? Wholesome is a choice. No, I'm being sarcastic. It was like, I'm glad it's gone, yeah. I'd start stream and there'd be nothing but a wall of bricks. I've not even said hello yet, and it's just... I'm like, hey guys, today... I'd say a sentence to Panky and it'd just be... It'd be over. Yeah. Well, that is my house. Yeah, it's true. I love how you call it wholesome when you're throwing bricks. Yeah, no. I mean, it was funny initially. Maybe we can add it back one day. I'll consider. Or we get something else to throw. No, it has to be. Okay, where was I? Where was I in my story time? I was in Berlin. Oh, I was complaining about work. And then I went to the Netherlands. Okay, let's complain about the Netherlands. Honestly, the Netherlands was the best time of the whole trip. The Netherlands was like the me time, okay? And now I know I said, I was like, hey, maybe I'm going to the Netherlands. I really wanted to go. I had a lot of friends I wanted to see, and like, I wanted to go like around this time anyway, so it made sense to like rope it in with the trip. I was like already away for work, and I was like, oh, maybe I just sneak an extra little trip in. And it looked like a ton of fun. It was really good. Pangy very kindly picked me up from the train station. We streamed, we hung out. I stayed at his for a few days. Oh my god, I threw up again. I didn't realize that you can throw up from exhaustion. This is a new I need to lock in on cardio. We're at the gym, okay? POV, me, Pangy. It's gym day. It's awesome, all right? But now I haven't gone to the gym. I'm a gym goer, right? But I've been very specifically been training weights and not cardio, okay? But anyway, we get there and like Sam's on like a few of the machines and he's like, we take turns and we're having a chat, okay? We're having boy talk. I'm loving life, okay? This one's a bit tough, but I'm pushing myself, okay? Because like I ain't on that weak shit, okay? And I'm trying hard and I'm showing him some of the exercises I do. It's great. And then we're walking around and the next thing we want to do, there's a big like group of guys, and so we're like, let's do something else, right? Then you'll become a milk carton? What kind of threat is that? Yeah, I'm in London tomorrow. Farringdon, I'll be there. About midday. Anyway, I'm like walking around and you'll become a missing person? I'll become a milk carton? Oh. Anyway, we're walking around. There's a group of people, and like some of the machines we want to go on, they're busy. They're in use. That's what it means. I did not know. He's like, let's do the rowing machines. I like to do the rowing machines, and I was like, yeah, okay. Were you trying to impress Pangy? No. Okay, but I am by nature competitive. Okay, and he's like, he gets on the rowing machine. Okay, now my ass doesn't row. Okay. When I done cardio, I done like running. Okay, rowing does kill you. Like it really takes it out of you. And he's like, yeah, I do like a 1K on the rowing machine. And I was like, yeah, bet. All right, yeah, let's do one. This is after we've done all the weight exercises. Now, about like 30 minutes prior, he gets this like. He has a free drink with his subscription or some shit, okay? And he's like, oh, yeah, you get, like, passion fruit flavored water vending machine ticket for free with my subscription. But you're on some, like, broke-ass subscription. You don't get that. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. But anyways, he gets his. And 15 minutes later, his cooldown runs out. And so he can get another one. I was like, okay, great. So now I've got a bottle full of, like, I don't know, passion fruit pineapple juice water thing. And it's got, like, caffeine in. I was like, yeah, so I'm, like, chugging that. Okay, that's my drink. Anyway, I'm rowing, okay? And he is ahead of me, but I'm not far behind. And he, pretty, like, consistently and pretty in good form, does the 1K. Like, yeah, he's pretty, like, tired afterwards, but, like, he manages it well. My ass, okay, I'm not falling behind, okay? I was behind by, like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, if that. And I really, and like the first 500 meters on this rowing machine, it takes a long time, by the way. I don't know if any of you have actually ever done this before. Next time you get the opportunity, try and do a K on the rowing machine. It's rough. Anyway, first 500, I'm chatting, like, yeah, blah, 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 I'm doing this. The next 500 was miserable. I had to stop talking. I had to lock in. Okay, I don't have time to drink my drink anymore because I can't row one-handed. And so I'm like, I take the biggest last guzzle of like pineapple substance, liquid shit. I don't know what it was, but it was like some weird protein juice cordial thing. But I'm chilling. I gotta get it. I gotta get out. He finishes, and I'm like, and like he's cheering me on. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I do the 1K. Beautiful, right? I'm like, whew. Yeah, like, 1K done. And then I have a photo. I can and then this video spawns in, okay? We go to the next thing. The guys have left this area and Bangy's like, okay, I want to do the next thing, And I'm like, I'll be real, like, I need to take a minute, I never bail on this shit, but I was like, hey, I'm going to take a minute. That's why I'm sat down. This is like 5 minutes before I throw up. Okay, he starts telling me this story. I don't even remember what he was talking about, but I was just waiting for him to stop talking so I could excuse myself and go to the bathroom. But I've already been to the bathroom like 10 minutes prior, and so I didn't want to be weird about it. Like, why going back to the the bathroom twice? Like, what's up? Anyway, he's talking, and I'm like, remember in the manhunt video? And I have not been sick since the manhunt video. Like, I don't know why this keeps happening, but like, anyway, the manhunt video, right? I arrive, and then like, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna throw up. Like, can you take the phone? And he keeps talking to me, and I'm like, dude, like, I'm going to be sick. Politely waiting for conversation to end so you can throw up. That's what I was doing. Yeah, and like, love the guy to bits. He was great. He was just like yapping, having a good chat. I'm like, I need a minute. So I excuse myself. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He's like, yeah, okay, no worries. I go, and yeah, that shit is fluorescent yellow. I'm throwing up, and it's fucking some fucking passion fruit shit, and it was bad. And I'm like, oh, sorry, it's gross. Yeah, and now I feel awful. I'm like tired. I'm exhausted. My head's like semi spinning. I'm just thrown up in the gym toilet. I was like, how does this keep happening? I haven't been sick in ages, Like, I do cardio. Like, but I didn't get tired and stop exercising. I just kept going. And so now I'm at this gym, and I'm now in like a hot sweat, right? Because I've just been like, bent over the fucking toilet. And anyways, I've been there for a while now. Someone walks in. I'm like, nah, I actually had to hold my breath while this guy used the bathroom, because I was like, I can't be vomiting while he's in the room. Like, that's really bad. And so like, I literally, I waited for him to go, and then I text Pang, and I'm like, hey dude, like, I just threw up. and he's like, oh my god, no, are you okay? 5 minutes later, he arrives in the bathroom, and I'm like, hey dude, I've already cleaned up the majority. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done. Mom, I threw up. Well, like, I think I had to explain my absence. The Netherlands was the best time. Yeah, I threw up. Yeah, but I don't know why that happens. And so I was talking to Freddie about it today. I was like, dude, I didn't realize cardio was even that deep. Like, I've done cardio before. Normally what happens is, like, I get too exhausted or I run out of breath, and then you stop doing the thing, But no, I just do it to the point of, like, physical exhaustion because you're too competitive. Well, I didn't want to lose. Okay, I didn't flop. All right, I stood my shit. Might be, or it was chugging the drinks. Yeah. You dug your own grave. Yeah, I know. But that was bad. But it was a really fun gym day. But I was like, all right. So we went to the cafe and had some food. And I was, you push too hard, your body objects. Yeah. Couldn't give up too exactly. I couldn't give up too quick. I just wasn't expecting like, yeah, the physical limit to hit before like the mental of like, oh god, this actually I'm actually miserable doing. Why do people do this? Like, I should have processed my misery before, and maybe I wouldn't have had to suffer the consequences. What is it about competitive men making themselves sick when working out? But I've never been sick before by doing that. The last time I was sick while doing exercise was the manhunt. Also chugging a drink, yeah. While watching the manhunt VOD, I did also chug there too. So yeah, cheers for that. I concluded your mental limit is not to be trusted a while ago, I fear. Perhaps. Who is the commandant? Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I see this guy and I just start throwing up. I don't know if that's a red flag. If that's not a red flag, this is. Bro, he thought I was... He said take a photo. No. But I had a really good time. And genuinely, like, I think I said it in the car of the stream, I could just goof around. And that was so fun. And then I go clothes shopping with May. And I can just goof around and I have a catch up with my friends. I had a really good time. And then, Wesley, I met Wesley and his family again. I haven't seen his family in years. Hope he doesn't mind me talking about this. His little brother, like, last time I met him, he was like 15, and now he's like 18, and he's going out, and I'm like, oh my god, like this little kid, he's like grown up, and that was so awesome to see his family again. His family are lovely. His parents were super accommodating. They had lots of questions. Did you win at pool with Wesley? I was teaching Wesley. He was complaining that I started mansplaining pool to him, which I would never do. Okay, but I will. But I will sit there in the corner of the table and just judging. I'm like, you should hit like this. No, nah. Okay, he asked for it, and then I beat him with. I like playing people with one hand. Okay, and after beating Wes with one hand, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you some tips. I almost beat Pangy with one hand. We both got onto the black, and then I blundered. Who won bowling? Come on now. Okay, let's be for real. I think we played 5 games in total. We were there for a while. I don't think I lost a single game. How do you play pool with one hand? My coach had a broken arm for about a year, and he would floor me every single time. Hello, Flo. Thank you for the 10 months. And he'd play with one hand, and like you just. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't have a pool cue handy. You know, you just hold. But yeah, bowling. No, I'll be so real. Bowling. I promised him I wouldn't tell anyone this, but I didn't promise him actually. You know, I didn't. We both done abysmally. It was probably the worst game I've ever played, and maybe the worst game he has either. We got better throughout the night, but yeah, bowling was a rough experience. So Pangy won because you were nerfed. No. Oh, that game of pool. Yeah. He beat me. Okay, he beat me when I was playing with one hand. We both got on the black, and then the first game, I was doing trick shots. I was having fun with it. And then, yeah, I won after. But he played well. He bragged about me. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, no. He did not include that detail. Guys, welcome to the world of streaming and streamers, and where we tell the narratives we like the most. That's interesting. That's crazy. That's what he's been telling. That's what he's been telling everyone. This is absurd. All men do is lie. But what do you do when there's 2 men in a room? You don't throw knives. Hey, that's a bad idea. I really want to do a pool tournament stream soon. I think that'd be really good fun. It's your fault for believing a man, I fear. Yeah, well, trust me instead. I've beaten him with 0 hands about 5 times. It was great. No, he did play well. I was impressed. Thank you so much, Jackie, for the 8 months. Thank you. Then what? Wait, let's look. Honestly, I didn't take a significant amount more photos. Lean Green, thank you so much. Thank you for the 3 months. For the 4 months. Thank you, Lean Green. Let me see. Oh, this was the festival? I guess he was part of it. I really wanted to get in with some Dutch film crew. I really tried, guys. There was a whole Dutch section, and like I tried so hard, but I just didn't. And then there's one British stand, right? And I'm pretty excited because I haven't had much British interaction in a hot minute. They were the most miserable bastards of the whole event. Honestly, I went to them twice on 2 different days, hoping I would see someone else who was like a crumb bit more enthusiastic about anything. And like I go over and I'm like, hey, are you surprised? I was heartbroken. I was like, hey, because I've spent the whole week with like everyone else, you know, the whole other gang, and that's awesome, right? But sometimes it is just nice, you know, when you're abroad to meet someone from your hometown, you know, you have that in common. And I was like, hey, you know, like, I start some small talk. I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, have you got many stands going on here? Like, you know, what is it you do? Like, what's your role here? And then they were just boring. Well, I can't remember what he said. He was like, yeah, well, you're late. And I was like, oh, like, late for what? Have you got like an assigned like event on at any part of the day? He's like, no, we're closing now. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, well, I won't bother you. You know, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll see you there. And he's like, okay. And then, you know, I come back the next day and I'm like, hey, like, how are you doing? Like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, well, we're more focused on the business side of things anyway. But I haven't even explained what I do yet. Like, and I was just like, okay, like, I was like, so I'm trying to fish now. I'm like, what do you mean business sides? And he's like, he looks at me and he's like, and who are you? And I was like, oh, I'm Lucas, you know, like, it's nice to meet you. Like, I do like production work and this, that, and the other. He's like, we don't work with production. I was like, okay, all right, well, I'll just have a look around and like, I'll go. And he's like, he didn't give me shit. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, my bad then. And I was like, all right, okay, like, I guess I'll just wander around. And then, all right, I want some free time. I have a voice note I sent to a friend of mine. I don't know if I have it saved, but basically, an AI guy spawns in. Okay, I'm sat at my booth, the nun booth. Okay, I'm on my own. I want some downtime, I want some phone time, and I know that seat is reserved seat. And I'm chilling. Okay. Like, just literally just on my phone, okay, like, and this guy, like, I don't know, like, you know, decent looking chap in his, like, 30s, I guess, like, well, walks over, and he's like, oh, hey, like, what do you do, like, what are you up to? I was like, oh, hi, like, this is, like, this film I worked on, like, it's coming out soon, it's this and the other, blah, 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 and he's like, oh, great, like, that's awesome, do you specialize in horror? And I'm like, I've done, like, one or two, and I'm, decent conversation. I've done one or two horror productions. Like, I love horror. I have a soft spot for it. And he's like, oh, I want your opinion then. He's like, I'm working on an exclusively AI horror film. And I was like, okay, what do you mean by that? And he's like, yeah, like the actors, the setting, like the venue, and like, you know, because we have all these new tools where we can like curate a narrative using AI. And I was like, okay. And I was like, what do you, and he's like, yeah, like, we spoke to like the guys a few stalls down, and they're like, they didn't want to touch it with the 10-foot pole. We spoke to another booth, and they seemed a bit more interested. Like, we're just curious about what you think. And I was like, well, you know, firstly, I was like, I'm just a drone operator for this production. Like, I'm not a distributor. So like, you know, I mean, an AI film sounds like horror to me, right? I was like, you know, I'm just a drone operator, like, for this film. Like, I'm not a distributor. I don't know it. And he's like, what's like the biggest film distributor in Italy? Like, you know, we really want to test that market. And I was like, fuck if I know. But I was like, you know, I'm downplaying myself. I'm like, oh, I'm just drone op. Like, I don't really know. And he's like, oh, what about like AI? And I was like, well, like, I have my reservations. I don't want to be rude to the guy. Thank you, Turtle. I don't want to be rude to the guy. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I think it's very modern, new, and that excites a lot of people. You know, there are a lot of objections about it, but like, you know, people made the same objections when the steam train was invented. I don't really like it. I think there's a lot of issues surrounding it, and like, you know, and it takes from other artists and this and the other, and like the environmental issues. And he's like, oh, I say fuck them. And I was like, all right, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, well, like, you know, all of the films are made from recycled ideas anyway, so it's no different with AI. And I was like, I don't think that's quite the. I said, I don't think it's quite the same. I think like I said, I think you're mixing up inspiration with. I think you're mixing up like, you know, inspiration and adaptation with like regurgitation. And he was like, oh, well, have you got anything else to tell me that I don't know already? And I was like, bro, I'm just a drone op, okay? I I just film with the drone. Okay, I don't distribute movies. I'm not a salesman. I'm not like a head of production. I'm just, you asked me. You came up to me and he's like, oh, well, you tell me something I don't know already. I was like, I don't want to, I was like, I don't want to say. And like, and then he just switched up. He went from this like classy chill dude to like, dude, he became a dick. And I was like, oh my god. Like, I was just playing like my iMessage games at the corner of the convention in my safe space. And like, he spawns in out of nowhere and he's like, yeah, well, you tell me something I don't know already. And I was like, oh, well, like, you know, I said, I think a lot of people could find it distasteful. You know? And I brought up have you guys seen like the Coca-Cola versus Apple ad campaign? Like, Coca-Cola released an ad. And Apple released an ad at like the same time. The Apple was like all physically made, like with these like color light screens. This is a shit explanation, but like I don't remember the fine details. And it looked really cool, right? Like the Apple thing with your series of glasses, and everything was mechanical. And then the Coca-Cola made like a Christmas advert, except it was exclusively AI generated, and everyone was like, "Yeah, this is dog shit." And Coca-Cola was so bad, and I was like, honestly, like. What you're doing, like the bar to achieve what you're doing is becoming so low that it's becoming like less impressive. And you know, just like, yeah, he's like, oh well, like it's obvious you're not interested. And I was like, as if I could ever buy anything. And then he just stormed off. And he was like, clearly you can't tell me what I need to know. And then walked away. I was like, damn. Wait, hang on, I forgot a text. I found the crash out. Oh, no way. Wait, I can't scroll up to it. The message is hollowed out. I can't click and scroll up. I'm not gonna find anyone who can, give him what he wants. Well, he said he's already been turned down, by like 2 days. Guys, I'm trying to sort something out for you. Cause I'm messaging a few people, and I message a few people, and I just have this voice note like explaining like immediately after what happened. I was just so lost and confused. He couldn't handle anything that wasn't exactly what he wanted to hear. And that was it. The second and I even threw him a bone. Like I was like, look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for you. Like, yeah, it's new technology. It's interesting. A lot of people are like curious about how it works. Yeah, a lot of people complain, but a lot of people complain about a lot of new technological things. But like, yeah, he was not having any of it. It's obvious you're not interested. Yeah, let's like, obviously you're not interested in your own project. If you don't want to make anything, exactly. No, I think it's bullshit. Oh my god, wait. I'm sat in the booth at the moment with I think I sent you a video already of the horror film I worked on. Wait. I really hope. This is my immediate reaction. I really hope I don't say anything terrible here, but yeah, this guy sits down and he's like, oh, hey, I'm literally just a drone operator. I'm not representing this film. And he's like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about like what distributor is. I'm making an AI horror film. I was like, what does that mean? And then he's like, yeah, I'm making a horror film, but everything is made with AI. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I was just wondering what the 3 biggest distributors in Italy are. Dude, this guy was on him on. Like, it was just the drone operator for this production. And he's like, okay, and what are your opinions on AI? And then I was like, oh, well, like it's a bit hit and miss. I think it can be controversial in the creative space for a few reasons. But also, dude, I tried so hard to be polite to him. When the steam engine was invented. The steam engine was invented. Yeah, and I was just like, I'm standing neutral, okay, because this guy is clearly AI guy. Anyway, and I was like, but especially with the creative field, there have been issues raised about like it taking artwork and regurgitating it, like stealing from artists. And he's like, yeah, well, I say fuck. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, have you got anything else to say that I haven't heard already? I was like, bro. No, like, I'm just the fucking drone op. Like, I didn't do. I was like, to be honest, I was so
I don't
spun
have
out.
I don't have much more to give you in terms of distribution, but I think there's definitely a market for it. I said, unfortunately, I'm just not your guy. And he was like, okay, well, I guess I'll
Hey,
come
it's not
back.
even a movie
So,
concept. No, that was
I
it.
won't be here tomorrow, but yeah, if you come back, you might have more luck. And then he just shook my hand and walked away.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny.
Weird guy. Don't worry, there was nothing bad. I was just like, yeah. Also, this AI is not even a film concept. Yeah, that was it. Like, he had nothing to tell me about the film apart from that it was AI, as if that was like the unique selling point. And I was like, dude, you know, it's not even like actors you're getting in or anything. Like, it is everything and everyone. AI. That actually makes it. Well, yeah, it's here. It's knocking at our doors. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. The 4 months. Yeah, people be losing. I mean, this is obviously very obvious already, losing jobs to AI. But like, it was odd seeing it at like this peak film festival. It even happened to the PR guys. Remember the IRL PR event stream I done, and then AI guy spawns in. He's like, oh, you make wine label designs? I was like, yeah, like, I've done that before. And then he's like, why use AI? And I was like, oh, I don't know. The whole joy of creation. Sorry, I just thought FNAF. I'll be so real. The whole joy of creation is supposed to be the creation. If you're trying to replace that and you don't actually want to create. Exactly. Right? I completely agree. I sometimes feel that people are actually like that. Yeah, joy of creation. I'm sorry. That was so funny watching the wait. Oh, I can't show you. It made it into the YouTube video, which will release maybe tomorrow or the next day. And dude, my search history, like 13-year-old me, is just I and FNAF. I thought that was hilarious. Lock in, yeah, I'll lock in after stream. With AI, guys, it's really like, let me tell you how I think your work is worthless. You know, like, you know, it's all this work you do, and like, you know, the thing that you're talented at and like committed towards. What if I just, what if I think I know better about that thing, and it's like, yeah. I tried to be polite, and I was like, look, hey, everyone, I guess, trying to get that bag. I think AI can do some great things for the world. I think some things just, meh. Like, what do you think? You're gonna be excited to hear this pitch where you lose your... Wait, that's true. Wait, yeah, that is true. I mean, he was looking for a sales guy, a distributor. I think we're gonna see a shift back towards physical art and away from digital. I think it's possible, yeah. Yeah. What else happened? All right, let me scroll. I was riding camels. Those are wild things comes from tip. I agree with everything. There mean anything if you don't put effort into them. It's true, yeah. Like, I don't know, and I imagine it would still take some level of coordination and creative direction, but is it the same? I don't know. Like, you'd have to direct how things would look like or appear, but I think it's such a shame. Is inevitable in the tech field? It's true. It is inevitable. I'm inevitable. But the fact that it's immune to humanity is crazy, because, yeah. Well, what can you do? What else? What else happened? Find me, baby. I got free wine. Loving life. Bro, I farmed the event. It was beautiful. Oh, wait, this is a good video. Yeah. Free wine. I really wasn't gonna... wait. there's, there's a video. I was sending a video message to someone, and then like, oh, Woogie Bear, guys, it's Woogie Bear. I found him. I saw like 3 different bears during that occasion, and yeah. No, I sent a video message to someone. I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, I think there's drinks there, but I'm not gonna drink. Maybe. And then I immediately fold. It took like a second of convincing. But the pints. The Germans they eating well. This was some impressive culture. Yo, my dad, Woogie. Honestly, I said Woogie like a series of snaps that trip, being like, oh, it's Woogie Bear, he's there. But local man finds polar bear and gets joined. I just see a polar bear anywhere. He's done his branding well because I lock in. Beer was cheaper than water in some of the places, which I found particularly funny. Make me feel like the one. I'm trying to find a video of the camels saying, being bear is so great. Every time someone sees bear, they think of you. 10 out of 10 branding. Yeah, it's great. Oh, hang on. Thank you. Oh, wait. This is just a random video. Hang on. Guys, I'm getting a video. This was me after figuring out all of the plans went to shit in Berlin. I still got to go around a lot. I was very like grateful to be able to play tourist and see the city. But like all of the event stuff.
I don't want to start.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. This is just, oh god, why does it look so
I don't want to start day drinking. But I might, Lukey.
It's got clipped. This was a vulnerable message I was sending, okay? And it's been clipped and shipped. But it was free, guys, it was free wine, okay?
I don't want to start day drinking. But I might, Lukey.
You're a brave man, yeah. Guys, it would be rude. Look, I'm a man of minimal waste, and it'd be rude not to. Me have my 7 assignments due tomorrow. I have so much. Oh my god, I have so much uni work to do. Thank you for sharing your truth. Don't worry, guys. I can be vulnerable on stream sometimes. I can show the moments I'm not so proud of, and that might be one of them. But you know, it's I have to maintain my authentic self. Yeah, I have a ton of uni work to do, and it's shit. I'm going tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get a lot done. First time Lukey hasn't lied, and it might be okay. I don't day drink. Okay, whoa. I don't day drink, but okay, no, but I don't day drink. I did on that occasion. But I don't day drink, okay? But I might start, okay? Onik, fucking hell, this week has been stress. Hi, Pilly, how are you doing? I said might, and then you did. No. How are you, Pilly? Day drinking to fit into the German culture. I like your fit. Looks good. Thank you. I'm glad. I switched up. For now. Tomorrow we're going back. I need to do my laundry. Okay, it's trauma dump time. I got home, my boiler's broken. There's a pipe that is just not a functional part of the boiler anymore. It's on the floor. I'm like, how did this happen? Okay, it is cold as shit. Okay, I don't have hot water. I can't do my dishes. I can't shower. my laundry. I can't do my laundry. It was awful. While I was away, the house. Yeah. So and it's still broken. It's still down right now. It's very cold. So I boil the kettle if I want to do any washing up. And I left my wash bag. I left my wash bag at Pangy's, which made it even worse. I didn't have a toothbrush, a razor, like my hay fever tablets. I done my first ever wet shave. I've had this electric razor for like the longest time, okay, because it's easy. Okay, it's like brushing your teeth. You just go and you're done. It's easy. And then your place is so cursed. I know. We have reason to be back. So he said he'd send it to me. Well, I was gonna collect it, and then it became difficult because I was in an odd part of the Netherlands and he was busy. But yeah, today I shaved. I had like full beard, and it was odd. I don't know. I need to get. Wesley gave me a toothbrush, and that's it. I don't have anything else. I've lost everything. He has my aftershave. He has my toothbrush. He has my razor. He has that whole bag of toiletries. He has a full beard, Lukey. Now that's a concept. I had to shave before I streamed. If I don't shave for like 2 days, I start to. I mean, I'm sure there's like stream clips out there where I've got a bit more of a beard going on. Hi, Katie. How you doing? And no, I didn't want that. I don't want the awkward stubble phase, and so I shave to achieve baby face every like 2 days, maybe every day, every 2 days. He lost everything in the Netherlands. I did, yeah. And then I get back, after losing all my toiletries. Okay, I get picked up from the airport. It's great. I get back, and my boiler's down, and it's so sad, and I can't do anything. I didn't have any food. I was just feeling sorry for myself. I was eating like frozen and then microwaved like steak slices out of the freezer. It was rough. Beta Lukey would be a funny sight. It's doable. It could happen if I like take a break at some point. I could. That's a sick jacket. Thank you. Damn. Yeah, I appreciate the. I was nervous. I legitimately, I've said this a few times already. I was really nervous about the purchase, but a lot of people seem to fuck with it. So, I'm glad you like it. But yeah, so the boiler guy was supposed to come yesterday. I send a like a report in, a ticket, because I can't just call a guy. It's like a ticket system. Like, what is it? Was the Discord server? No, this is my house, my living conditions. And I'm like, hey, you know the boiler that was supposed to be fixed like 3 months ago? Well, it's still broken, and now it's more broken. There's like parts. First it was water leaking out, and now there's like pipes coming out of the boiler. And I was like, this ain't good, okay, dude. I mean, Adam and Jacob will reply soon. Oh my god, Adam and Jacob will be playing like hard to get with the DM replies for so long, and I'm shivering out here, okay? I'm freezing my balls off, and I'm like, please. They send two guys. The first guy comes in, he's like, hey, yeah, it's definitely a problem here. Yeah, it shouldn't be leaking water. And I'm like, yeah, that is usually how boilers work. I'm no expert, but hey, you know more than I do. He's like, yeah, you need some extra parts. We're gonna send someone back next week. With the extra parts, and we can get it fixed to you. I was like, wonderful, great. A month later, the second guy comes in. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'd love if I didn't have to calibrate my boiler pressure manually, every day to achieve hot water or heating, in December or January. And he's like, don't worry, like I'm here to fix it. I was like, that's wonderful. Yeah, we don't have the parts for this. You're going to need a pipe replaced. I can do like a temporary fix for now, but like, we're going to have to send someone back with some new parts. So now when there's a third guy, there's three, and I'm like, damn. I mean, like, yeah, spoil me for Christmas, I guess. No, it's February now. It's February the 25th, okay? That show's long overdue. I leave the fucking continent and come back, and I'm like, where's this boiler guy? And I get home and I'm like, oh shit, Will, I ain't got a boiler. It's just broken, and now there's pipes. Like I think the guy took out, and I can't manually calibrate the PSI anymore myself because he's taken the whole pipe out, and I'm like, well, this is not good. So I'm like, hey, please, could the boiler be fixed, please? It's really cold here, and I would love to like have a warm shower maybe, or like do my dishes with warm water, or like my laundry as well. And they're like, yeah, don't worry, we'll get someone to you tomorrow. And I was like, that is beautiful, thank you so much. Between 5 and 3 p.m., 3 and 5 p.m., I was like, that's okay. I can just stay at home. Like, I've just got home. Like, I'm chilling and bed rotting for like a day anyway. Didn't get anything done. I get stood up, okay? I'm blue balled. Like, not just physically, but literally, it's so fucking cold, okay? I'm being miserable. I'm whining about it to everyone. Everyone has to hear my problems. He just doesn't show up. I stayed here. I'm calling Freddie Bad Linu. I'm like, Fred, mate, we were supposed to go to the gym together. And I was like, yeah, wait till 5 p.m. because the boiler guy's coming and I can't miss him. And he's like, no, don't worry, Dukas. Like, I'll wait for you. And I was like, thanks. No, he just doesn't show up. So now Freddie's here at like 7, 8 p.m. And I'm like, well, let's go to the gym. I go to the gym at 8:30. It closes at 9. I walk in. I pay a month's subscription. They're like, we close in 30 minutes. And I was like, I look like ass, okay? I'm like, yeah. I haven't showered in 2 days. It's been a rough couple days, all right? I'm just like, yeah, I'm just here to use the showers and dip again. And they're like, okay. So yeah, I go to the gym 30 minutes before it closes. Well, you could use the gym shower, to be fair. Well, that's what I did. And so I do that, and then I shower. Today I woke up. There's still no boiler because I have uni now, and I have uni tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be in tomorrow. So maybe on Friday we have the boiler back. I was gonna stream. I was gonna stream last night, but I was like, I sat in my room like a fucking dog at the window waiting for the boiler because my doorbell doesn't work either. So I don't hear when they're at the door. I have to look out the window to see if they're at the door. And I'm like, this happens every time I get a package. And I've actually sat absently like at the window / at the desk for about 4 hours straight. I can't say jet lagged because it was only an hour, but like just tired. And I was like, better question, what does work in the flat? Well, we're getting there. Yeah, but it's being sorted now on Friday. I should buy a doorbell. I might just buy my own doorbell. Yeah. Maybe I need to do like an online shop. Is the microwave's probably the most functional thing here. Oh, the microwave's chilling. Not all about the mold, the faulty boiler, the ceiling. Did the ceiling ever get fixed? The ceiling got painted over. Yeah. The ceiling didn't get fixed, but it looks nicer now, which I appreciate. The guy in the white t-shirt saying like the landlord special. Yep. I wish my doorbell was broken. It's so damn loud, and people keep thinking it's the light switch. Huh? That's pretty funny. Wait, how? How can your doorbell look like a? I'm kind of curious. Like, doorbells are expensive. Mine, they're like 15 quid. I was hoping to get some like shitty eBay £1 doorbell, and they were like, no. Don't they all look like that? What, like light switches? No. What, maybe. I don't know. Doorbells and light switches come in different shapes and sizes. Print a label that says doorbell. Please consider doorbell. Small hallway, the automatic light, and the doorbell does the pickups like a light switch. Yeah. No, that's fair. I just keep missing parcels because of it. Did I show the Minecraft clothes? The Minecraft clothes came through. I was rocking the creeper jumper yesterday. You didn't see it? No? Oh, you guys want to see some of them? Pause? Okay, I can show. Wait, give me a second. I have, I think, 3 items. See, I'm hearing banging at the... That can't be for me. We've seen the Warden hoodie. I don't own the Warden hoodie, unfortunately. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Dude, lock in. Yeah. So, I had a list. I got three items. He wore, yeah, it was Toby's Warden hoodie. But first of all, guys, I got, and this is why, yeah, I know, but like, this goes hard. Look at this. Everything, I got mediums across the board, and everything's a tiny bit big. But it's cute. I like it. I could try it on. It's so you branded. It is, right? Like, I think it's really cute. The little, it's medium. But like, it is pretty. It is a little big on me. Okay, it does look a little sleeve with the neck. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I like him a lot. I didn't get the one though. That's a big, yeah. Donut, it's donut. I tried with like a jacket over it. I can wear 4 layers because of just how cold it is here. And I kind of like it. I think it's pretty cute. I am flipped the wrong way. Hang on. If I do this. Here. I kind of like it. It's cute. It is cute. Yeah. But yeah, I like it a lot. Then we have the creeper one, which is pretty much the same in like concept. They're different in design. I like this one a lot too. It's a good subtle. It's really hard to demonstrate. And then I was like, I'm gonna go for a chill, like, stay-at-home t-shirt, and I got this, which I kind of liked. I really liked the arms. It's such an odd detail, but like, look here. Like, it's got these stitches. It's really hard to show. I guess I do that, like the. Yeah. I don't know, the freight effect. Yeah. I kind of liked it. I love the creeper one. I like the creeper one. The creeper one also has that same, like, at the sleeves, like the freight effect. The worn out, yeah, like the worn out look. Like all of it's frayed, which is nice. You know what, get the sweater I really liked? Well, I really liked this one. I wanted to get the Warden one. I think they were out of stock on that though. I mean, it is worth noting that like they sent this to me, so like I'm very grateful. I absolutely can't complain about anything. But I really liked the Warden one. I got the monsters. Oh, and the monsters are nearby sweater. Yeah, I really like the monsters are nearby sweater. Yeah, but there was a lot. There was a lot of the items which I liked. I think they're doing a restock soon. What is this song? No, I'm not familiar with this. Are you still friends with Foolish? Yeah, I mean I haven't spoke to Foolish in a hot minute. I've been away. It's the Fallout Boy, yeah. It's such a cool collection. It was, yeah. I really liked it. I do know this song. Yeah. Thanks for the memories. Thanks. Yeah, yeah, I'm familiar. I checked out the website. They have jewelry. They do have jewelry, guys. Jewelry is still no cardigan though. This is true. I think I've spent enough on clothes this month though. For a hot minute. If I see like a small like a decent cardigan laying around, I can consider. But I'm not gonna go on the hunt again for anytime soon. I'm happy with my current wardrobe. I was worried I was gonna have to resign. No, I do know this song. I just didn't recognize the name. It's spelt weird. Oh shit. Well, whoops. This threw me off. Spent way more than enough on jewelry. I don't have any. Well, I suppose this is, but like, yeah. I'm like, I gotta go. It's been a chill stream. See you later. Have a good one. I mean, what is the time? It is 10. Oh, Erica! No, wait, 12 months! Oh my god, thank you so much. Wait, please work. Why didn't it work? No. Why doesn't that work? They've worked all day today. Can I replay? What? This is... thank you so much, Erica. For some reason, it's not working. Probably because it's long. Okay, I'll read. 1 year ago, I was in a shit place where I stumbled across a silly Brit with a toothbrush PC. Now on the path to become a paramedic. Oh my god, wait, that's awesome. You're still the most consistent part of my work week. Thanks for a year of happiness. Aww. Thank you so much, Erica. It's been awesome having you. Thank you for the 12 months. Probably because it's a long... Yeah, maybe... Yeah, but, like, nothing came up at all. Honestly, Erica, you're an S-tier chatter. It's always awesome to have you. I really appreciate you hanging out. It was your fault. And a paramedic. I was gonna be a paramedic. That or like something in medicine. Is it crazy that Lukey joined the realm next month a year ago? Yeah, it is. I was speaking to a few people about it. It's odd. I think I was talking to Pangy about it. We looked back at like our first messages, like while I was there in the Netherlands, and it's like, yeah, shit. It's been a year now, nearly. Chatted tier listing stream when, dude. I got the tier list meta right now. Oh my god, the flame frags, bro. People are spawning everywhere. People. I didn't realize I kicked the beehive that bad. Okay, this is my chat, so I can like say what I like. Holy shit, guys! I pissed off so many kids. Like, I had for a roster of people that like I vaguely knew. Hang on. What was it? You found a wasp nest you haven't seen? I haven't seen. Is it bad? So like, for context, all right. While I was at Sems, while I was with Pangy, we done a stream together. He done a stream, and he was ranking, tier listing the lifesteal SMP members based on like how much aura they have now. It was a weird one in contrast to like their peak. You know, where are they in comparison to their peak, right? Like, are people in their peak right now, or like, you know, did peak Pangy happen a year ago? You know, like where on that tier list? Now that's an already pretty subjective tier list. Plus, I don't know all these people. All right, how washed they are? Yeah. I think it's how washed. Well, it's here, yeah. But the tier list changes throughout the stream because like let's complicate. It's washed and not washed, and then it's washed and then aura, and then it's washed and then it's prime. Like these definitions they're changing throughout the stream. And where is peak? I don't know where peak Lukey is located. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're having fun, all right? I'm throwing around obviously I know some of these people a lot better than I know others, you know? And I'm going through. Now, Flame Frags is one...
How bad are they?
Oh, God. Is one of the people that I don't know super well. And I put him in... Sorry, Flame Frags is one of the people I don't know super well. And I put him in mid. Okay. Now, I didn't realize how bad of a mistake this was. Is this PvP? No, this is, like, just general overall. Like, I don't know. Like, no, that's what I mean, Karma. It's like, it is subjective. Anyway, I'm like, well, Flame Frags. All I know about Flame Frags is that, like, he teamed with Pangy at one point, and he ain't around nowadays because my logic was, you know, like the lifesteal chatter stims, right? Where they're like, how many hearts is Clownpierce on? And like, you know, are you teaming with this person? Everyone be asking, where's Flame Frags? Like, is Flame Frags logging on this season? Like, that's one of the main buzzwords. Yeah, that's like saying my dog's favorite words, and the life stealers love it. Okay, so I'm like, damn, Flame Frags. He must have he must have been up there. He must have had aura. I don't know about him anymore, so I don't know about him currently. So if I've heard about his past and I know nothing about his present, connecting those dots, I'm like, oh well, maybe he's not at his prime right now. Now, what I wasn't aware is that he actually is. Like, he's doing super well right now. Anyway, that was my logic behind the judgment call. And bro, the comments are bad. I mean, they're not that bad. It's really not that deep. I didn't take any of this personally. And it was a Lukey tier list, not the Flame. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Flame is one of the deadliest players in Lifesteal. You're dead, sunshine. Rip, Lukey. Takeaways there. Who the hell, bro? Flame is in its prime. This mid tier. Are we serious right now? And it's like, why? What is this Flame Lord slander? Oh my goodness. Weefy's Aurora. Yeah, Peggy laughing nervously because he knows Lukey's gonna get flamed. People forget that Flame didn't die a single time in season 6. Like, everyone is just like, what is going on with Flame Frags? Okay. One of them, that malnourished kid was about to put Flame in and then and that Pangy told him enough. What is this mean? What? Sir, but he keeps going. Where is it? Pangy saved this kid. He put Flame in mid. That boy will roll his ass in lifesteal blindfold. In real life, he's gonna get mauled if he gets out on the street. Huh? What do you mean? Flame Frags literally is prime one. Flame Frags is 100% like, I don't know what that means. Flame Frags is in his prime. He makes himself seem worse because in his training arc. And anyway, and I was like, this is funny. Like, obviously I knew this would instigate, like, you know, like a bit of a pot stir. And then they start spawning in my comment section. Where do I find this? Oh my god. Hang on. So now I get a notification. I'm just living my best life. Okay, my most recent video, funniest moments. You go to like newest. Never let bro tier 1 day ago. They suck. I'm like, shit. What is going on? Like, and then Twitter. Oh my god, Twitter's going crazy. They really can't, dude. These kids were hunting me down. I gained like 50 subs that day. It was beautiful. Wait, okay, I'm on Luna's profile. Gulp. Like, it was over. Hello, Jono. Thank you for the raid, dude. I'm telling a story. I angried a bunch of lifesteal kids. Because I had a bad tier list take, and yeah, they all got crazy mad. How was your stream? I'm home. I made it back from my travels. It'll be good to see you, Johnny. But anyway, I'm I'm still out of the country, all right? I'm like out and about still. And then this happens. You finished decorating? Nice. What did you change? Flaming red. For anyone wondering this, Flame Frags is crazy. They're here, okay, and then they start spawning in my own YouTube comment sections. People are migrating from the video, from the VOD, from Twitter into the YouTube channel. And then I'm on Instagram. Okay. Let me find it. Is it here? Dude, it's bad. I'm on Instagram. No, I'm on Instagram now. Like we've switched. I'm trying to. Let me find that. They're everywhere. Yeah, I know. Instagram. Now, man. No, I'm scrolling Instagram Reels. Okay. Now I didn't realize how like locked in. It's in my DMs with Pangy. Bro. like what? Now look, I don't want to make. I'm not gonna make fun of anyone. Okay. But like I just wasn't expecting this much. Okay, like now this is a Wembu edit. Now
there's like Sword 4000, SB737, all these guys.
Like,
and we were talking about it.
I have like actually entered a dimension that I was not aware of.
Views drop. Really? You can see.
Like, you've seen that, bro?
Real time. Yeah. The last 40
this is just on my feed. My feed is full of the most like random bullshit. What is this? Why am I part of the unstable funk montage edits? Like, what happened here? I don't know what. And then people were like super like pent up about it. You made it? No, 'cause you click on my reels and it's cooked. And then all of a sudden this Wembu edit comes out, and I'm like, damn. You made it. Ooh, Lukey. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's odd, but like, dude, wow. So like, I went from my feed to like this. I think it was just like
this one, like a lounge chair.
Like
this one looks like
7. It's a 7.
6, 7, 8.
I'm like, I have this shit, okay, and then I'm watching like Pangy Lukey Wembo montage edit. Thank you, Hyro, for the 22 months. Why would you make a 6? I wasn't making a 6-7 joke. That was just on my feed, and then I sent it to Joel because he was trying to be funny the other night. So I was cooked from the start. I wasn't cooked from the start. Wait, because I do have a fire video. It's bad.
I'm your dad. I'm your son. Okay.
Can I download this? I can't download this. Oh well, never mind. The edit is low-key an improvement. Honestly, it was just like that. Actually, maybe the hate is deserved. A friend of mine made it completely separate from YouTube's Minecraft sphere. And getting into unstable also scary. Well, that's it. Well, I already knew who Wembu was, but I wasn't expecting to become part of some montage. But yeah, they really latched on. Like, this kid was hella upset. This one kid in particular, he left like a few. Yeah. Nah, Flame Frags be doing 1v 2,500. Is this even true? Does this even happen? Like, when I hear Flame's name, I instantly sing his theme song, so Flame is in his prime. What? Did he do it? Did he do it 1 versus 2,500? I don't know what this means. Okay. But like, Yeah. It was quite funny. It was pretty funny. I'm crying, man. Yeah. That's great, sweetie. Yeah. But this was a really funny stream. Lukey, I will find you. What? I didn't even see that. I like checked this once or twice. Once again, I'll make it very. Why don't you have a theme song for us to sing whenever you get dragged? Busy earning. That is the theme song. Okay. Whenever you get dragged on the internet, guys, when they hear when my name makes the news, okay, for heinous crimes, Busy Earning will be blasting, okay? That's just gonna be my funeral song. The choir of trumpets will ring. I don't know. I don't have a prime theme song. I don't know. When you end up as a milk, I've never heard of that. When you end up as a milk carton, what does ending up as a milk carton mean? Well, that is wonderful. A person's gone missing or in darker hypothetical context. Oh shit. I've never heard of this. Where's this come from? It's really not that deep. It's okay. Where is that from? It's an old thing. Clearly, yeah. I've made it to the big leagues. The missing posters, yeah. They don't even do that anymore. Like, who does? Oh, it's an American thing. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah. The Dream SFP. I don't think it's all bad. I mean, a lot of it was very fun and supportive, but yeah, I think like, it was funny. I saw it as humor. Like, it didn't personally worry me at all. I think it's imagine being a kid and rooting for your favorite football team is how I see it. You know. Oh, a nationwide program called the Missing Children Carton. Oh, damn. Wait, that's awesome. Milo Mambo. Yeah, great. Yeah. No, that's my prime song, okay? That's what I go out to, please. It's in my will. So, I keep getting sent all this. I have someone. I don't want to out them, okay? But they keep sending me all of this, like, these Lemanberg reels. And I'm like, why? Why would you do this? And then I look at the reel and I'm finding the Brighton crew. They're eating this shit up. They're loving it. And it's like, you know when you can see, like, the people you follow or your friends, like, when they like a certain post? I'm like, why is everyone eating this up? And it will be some, like, cringe-ass edit. And it's got like 3 likes from friends. And I'm like, why is this spawning on my feed? It's so nostalgic, but I can't because they were there. This is true. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's gotta be Max. Yeah, it'll be Max, Jack Batterfold and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, thanks guys. This is all. I don't follow many people on Instagram, right? I follow like 50 people. So my reels are very heavily influenced by that like small group, you know? The usual suspects, yeah. I learned earlier that they could have liked it years ago. The video was posted. Oh. Wait, damn, I purged my Instagram recently. I have cut off reels a bit. I've toned it down. I think Instagram's fun though. See, Lukey was real for a night. That is still pretty surreal. Yeah. That was not on the bingo card, for sure. Maybe I make that. I was told I should make that video. But I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. I think like it could be fun. Also Bannerfall as well. I don't think I'll make Bannerfall video. I do have ideas though. The next couple streams are all gonna be recordings. I have a few ideas. Also, what are your opinions? I know I've asked this already on a challenge video. Like, think of a Minecraft challenge video, except it's not streamed. Because I'm really trying to size up the pros and cons of. I like the concept of streaming a recording, like having the chat there too. But also, I think like an offline recording could be fun. Recording them separately isn't bad. It's fine either way. Yeah. It would be fun, in my opinion. Wait, which one? So I'm sorry. I've proposed both ideas. I find them funny even if I watch streams. That's true. I prefer streams. Okay. It's just the one fear I have is being that, like, it's being seen, you know? But that's not too bad, I suppose. Like, it's nice to have, like, an edited sum up. My brother bought me a microwave cake. Oh, damn. A recorded one would be, interesting to see, but I love the stream. Yeah, I think it's just nice having the chat there. But yeah, I'm thinking, like Minecraft, but I die if I stand still, or like there was a villager one which I might do. Like, it's like Minecraft, or maybe I do this with a friend, like Minecraft, but if the villager dies, we die. I think could be fun. I've taken inspiration from Wesley. He has some really cool videos. Easy few, you're constantly in motion. Yeah, honestly, maybe killing two birds and streaming it is the play. But I want to do some like Minecraft challenge videos. Not streamed videos don't need to rely so much on editor work. That is true. But you are a mouse and someone else's keyboard would be so cool. That would be cool. I think Max and Toby done that super. I was gonna do it with Pangy. We didn't have time. I think Max has done it very recently with Toby. So if I found a partner, that could be fun. They did. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was chaos. Maybe we'll see. I'd be down. It could be fun. What if I got someone? What if I got someone like Alexion? What if I? What if I have Alexi over? That would be funny. Oh. Every time we drink, we take a shot. Every time we die, we take a shot. That would be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny. My call, because we're both. Now, I don't want to be mean to Wesley, but to Lexi. But, you know, I don't think either of us are of peak players. Thoughts on a stream together. One keyboard, one mouse. Round mine. A shot every. And front, but a shot. Okay. That would be pretty fun. Y'all know there's dancing animations to this song. Do you think we'll see it at Lukey in the next one? The dancing... wait, what dancing animations? That'd be cool though, yeah. Get Lukey grooving. Minecraft, mouse and keyboard, except... Oh my god, guys, it's a yes from Lexi. Guys, we could get... That would be so funny. I can barely speedrun with both hands sober, so this should be amazing. Me neither. but it'll. But it'll be beautiful. I'm down to do it soon if you're up for it. Oh, hang on. Boomer! Hi, Boomer. Thank you for the raid, buddy. How is your stream? It's good to see you. Thank you for the raid. What'd you get up to? Okay. That's funny. That's just funny. That's just something we could do. Maybe that'll be the video potential. Stream was fun, but sure, I gotta run. I hope you have a good stream. See you later, Boomer. Have a good one. Okay. But yeah, suffice to say, guys, there are storm clouds ahead. However, we are full steam ahead till then. And I really want to lock in on YouTube stuff and I want each stream to be a bit more specific and eventful. We survived, we tried, exactly. So like that's something I can do. I'm enjoying the Minecraft challenges. I think could be a fun road to go down. And then depending on the thing itself, we bring like a friend on board. Are you seeing CPK in the next couple days? Oh, potentially. Maybe. So I'm in London tomorrow. And if I'm not a milk carton by the end of the day, I will maybe see him. But I also kind of need to be back here. I've got a ton of work I need to get done. So it's a maybe. I have uni, and so what I like to do is combined like trips. So it's possible. I'll message him. But it would be nice to catch him. But if I do catch him, then it'll probably be like a no stream. Do side quests. I know. Yeah, no. Me and Callum were talking about it. Like we both do like random ass side quests, and you're so funny. Please never become a milk carton. No. Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. It's just a milk carton. Yeah, no, that's not good. Oh shit. Not a milk carton. But yeah, it would be cool to do stuff with Callum. I was in his chat. I can send him a message. You guys have such similar vibes. Yeah, it'll be fun too. Oh. Okay, I need to lock in ideas with Wesley. All I can think of is Jack Stolber's songs, and the milk carton are not familiar. And then guys, ideally within the next 2 weeks, I want to do the Minecraft VR stream. Like full send. Stolber, I don't know how you say the word. I'm sorry. Stolber, Stuber. Milk Carton by Madeline May. Everyone knows all these Milk Carton songs. I made him a present. I didn't. I made a resin mask. Oh wait, that's awesome. Oh hell yeah. We're gonna do the unban. Honestly, I've been online for 2 hours. It's nearly 11 p.m. I think we save the unban requests for for like the next stream or the next stream after. Because I did want to chat and catch up, but that has kind of overtaken the stream. Oh, so this stream is just general chatting, telling stories. I'm home again. Yeah, I did. Sorry to clickbait. That's why I put that I'm home first. I've been waiting for a William years. We do have a lot of unban requests. I can tease it a little bit. There are some odd ones. But it's pretty funny though. Sneak peek. Well, hang on, I'm trying actually, but We have... Whoa. Oh my god, we have a new one. 38 requests. Can I show this? A million different people. Can I show this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I can probably show this. I can show this. Okay. Yeah. We have a good few. Ed, I told the mods specifically to like leave these for a while. I think there's a lot of different like, do we see one? What the fuck? Oh my god, like people are mad. What the fuck did I do? Oh shit. Okay, let's have one. Let's have one. Okay, just for the people who waited. Oh, it's a ban from Mix. Well, this is guys, this is like opening a present on Christmas Eve, okay? I'll allow it this once. Mod comments. Weird champ, low level chatter. Honestly, that's so based. That is... Oh, this is it. I don't know who this is. Is streaming now. Not gonna lie, bloat is just over my screen. Okay, honestly, yeah, fair Mix. Honestly, three messages. They joined to say that someone else was streaming, and then they're... yeah, fair. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I do want to... Okay, let's not get greedy. The newest one. Panky, can I get banned? Well. Oh, I see. Panky Yowie Glazer. Oh my... Yowie mention? Oh, God. Don't dox or leak anything. Oh, okay. Oh, they are a Panky. Oh my God. Oh, oh God. I think this username alone deserves a ban. Well, they asked nicely to be banned. I mean, it'd be a shame to take it away from him. Yeah. I'm sorry, Panky Yowie Glazer. Guys, we lost one. Well. Yeah. Anyways, we'll go... I'm sure there's that and a lot more to go through. I think it'll be great fun. What are they called, guys? What are the band guys? These are the people that were fired from the company, from the corporation. These are the PR risks. Lost one for the we lost a brother. Rest in peace, Panky Yowie Glazer. The Twitch chat won't be the same without them. They got fired, yeah. HR sends them home. Okay, guys. I need to lock in, and I need to get a lot of work done. Oh, wait. Ah, well, that's fine. Fired, I know. I'll be live again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. What am I up to? One sec. I have a dentist. Oh, guys, my teeth are fucked on it. Sorry, side story. I have my wisdom teeth coming out, and they're not just coming out, they're coming out like super up my gums, and it's really bad. I've been having like headaches. I have a dentist tomorrow, but aside from that, I'm free. It very hurts. I would show you, but I feel like it's a bit gross. It's a bit intimate, you know. Like maybe you don't have to see all that. Front teeth, absolutely fine. But then I have like a wisdom tooth that's growing like back here. So do you hear me when you say mashed potatoes are gonna be your bestie if you get them out? Yeah, I know. Teeth are cool. I mean, yeah, they are. But like, you know, these ones ain't so cool. But yeah, I'm going for a dentist appointment. I've been procrastinating for a very long time. And then cool Minecraft thing on Saturday. Wait, so actually, I'm not gonna say anything actually. But cool Minecraft thing. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Just in case I'm not allowed. But I probably should be allowed. But you'll see. Hopefully, I'm live tomorrow, or the next day before then, and then we get Lexi in and we do the shared keyboard mouse. I think that'd be really funny. Love Minecraft. Yeah, I love Minecraft. Okay, guys, let's see who's live. Eastern boys and Western girls. Billzo's live. Guys, let's raid him. /raid. BILLZO. Guys. Hi, Annie Swag. I'm sorry, I am leaving now. Go show Bill some love. I will be live again tomorrow or the next day. I'll let you know in the Discord. There should be YouTube uploads soon as well. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you for streaming as always. It's good to be back. Guys, I miss you. I miss like hanging out and like being at my desk and streaming. I've been very busy and I'm sorry the streams have been a bit on the ropes. The IRL streams were fun, but I am looking forward to being back, sat down, and like consistent with it again. But yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and it's been really fun and exciting. It's time to clock out. Goodbye, guys. Yeah, that's it. All right. Slap lekker. Walter Rustem. Doei. Goodbye. Goodbye.